For the next 7 days, I'll be running 10 kilometers every single day and finishing it off with a cold bath. No excuses, no shortcuts, just discipline. Why? Because I want to test my limits. To see what happens when I push through the pain, discomfort, and that voice in my head telling me to quit. This is a battle against my own mind. And by the end of these 7 days, I want to come out stronger than ever. The question is, can I actually do this? Hello. Okay, day 1 of running a 10k. Today I'm going to try and run without, before I do the daily tasks. And then tomorrow I'm going to try and run after I've done the daily task to see if I can feel the difference. And as well, we're going to be taking a cold shower for the first time. It's currently 6 o'clock now, so let's get it. Day 1 was surprisingly easier than I expected. With fresh legs and a fresh mindset, I felt excited and ready to take on this challenge. Okay, just completed the 10k now. It wasn't that bad actually, but now I want to do some push-ups, sit-ups and some squats, which is the daily quest. And then the cold bath, and then we're done. So let's do it. Okay, and that is day 1 completed. The cold shower, the cold bath was a bit interesting. I'm chilling in the sun now to try and get some heat a bit, but so far I think it's doable. I think we can do a 7 day of this because the challenges weren't that bad. They were not as hard as I expected, but so far, I almost forgot to mention, we completed the 10k within an hour, which is a record so far. So from here on out, we should be trying to break each and every record every single day. So it should be interesting. So see you guys tomorrow. Since I took it easy on the first day, I decided to push myself on day 2 to see what I was really capable of. Right, so day 2 is now officially completed. The cold bath was actually not that bad this time. I feel okay. I almost forgot to record this part, by the way, so but then the 10k run was not as bad as I thought. We broke another record, so I completed it in like 54 minutes, I think, if I'm not wrong. But then I think so far so good. So off to day 3. We are slightly behind schedule today, but it's day 3 and it's currently I think 5 minutes past 6. So we're gonna start with running today, and then I'm gonna do the daily tasks, daily requests, the daily quests when I come back. So let's get to it. I am so tired. Day 3 was the toughest so far. The wind resistance was brutal, and my legs weren't making things any easier. For the first time, the thought of quitting crossed my mind. Oh, okay. I just finished the daily quest now, and today was very, very difficult. Even the 10k run was very difficult, but yeah, we'll see what happens. Now we just need to go do the cold shower, and then day 3 is complete. So, peace. Right, so it's been like an hour since I did the cold bath. I couldn't record it because the phone was very low, so it died. Yeah, I do apologize for that. But other than that, a quick recap on today. Actually, the 10k was a lot more difficult this time around than the past 2 days. I think from lap 4, from lap 3, lap 4, and lap 5, it was very difficult because the path that I usually take has a bit of an uphill. So I don't know, today I felt it a lot more on my legs. So that's why, yeah, it was a bit more difficult. And also the cold shower. Jesus Christ. It was extremely cold today, not like the usual. So yeah, those are the only two things that I noticed. I think it's becoming a bit harder as the days go by. But yeah, still need to keep pushing. 4 more days and we are done. So yeah. Okay, day 4, ladies and gentlemen. Today I'm feeling okay, not as tired as I was yesterday. So yeah, let's see what happens today. Let's get it. Just when I expected things to get harder, day 4 turned out to be my best session yet. My legs felt strong and I managed to push myself just a little harder this time. Right, ladies and gentlemen, yes, today it's a bit cold, but it's a Friday and we're into day 5. Let's see what happens. Yeah. The physical toll of running a 10k every day started to kick in. At this point, I shifted my focus from breaking records to simply maintaining my form and recovery. Okay, day 6, yeah. Today is a Saturday, so I'm a bit tired and we're also slightly behind schedule, but yeah, let's do this. Okay, so I just got back from the run. I had to take some water just to cool off a bit. Now I'm gonna start with the daily quests and then yeah, go for that cold shower. And then we have one more day left, so yeah, let's do this. Gentlemen, final day. Today it's raining a bit, so hopefully we don't get hit by the rain, because then it's gonna make taking a bath a bit more difficult. But yeah, let's get to it. So today was the final day of the 7-day challenge. I want to start by saying I didn't actually do a cold shower today. I didn't take one because it was very cold and it was raining in the morning, so I didn't want to risk myself getting sick. But then yeah, the challenge itself was very, very nice. I don't think like doing the 10k every single day is not as easy as it sounds. It's doable, but it's very difficult. But then other than that, I'm actually proud to actually complete it. This is the first challenge so far on the channel, so it's very nice. I also have a couple of questions from ChatGPT, which I think maybe you guys might find useful. So I'm going to answer them for you guys about my experience in the 10k challenge, and hopefully it can help you guys out. So yeah. Yes, I did feel a bit of an improvement in my endurance and my breathing, but not so much with the speed because I was running at a very constant speed. Like I would maybe increase my speed just a bit, not too much. So in terms of like the speed itself, I didn't even test to see if my speed has improved, but with the endurance and the breathing, yes, for sure, because endurance, like I'm running like twice the length that I'm used to. So obviously you need some endurance to be able to do that. So yeah. So the hardest part I'd say isn't actually waking up 5 o'clock or taking a cold shower, but it was actually around the 3k mark and the 4k mark, because like the path that I'm taking to run, it has like a bit of an elevation. So that's where the elevation is basically at its peak, and it's like it's basically from the 3k to like a 4k, so it's like a 2k where you're just running up a hill-ish, not like an actual hill but like a hill. So that was very, very difficult. But then yeah, that was the hardest part of the entire challenge for me. Okay, so with hydration and having like good sleeping patterns, I would say it was very important, especially with hydrations. Like if you're gonna run a 10k, your body is gonna require you to drink way more water because you sweat a lot. So that one, I even felt it myself. I was drinking a whole lot more water every single time I finished like doing a run or doing the 10k. And with sleep, because I was trying to basically wake up early, so yeah, sleeping is very good. It's also good for recovery. So yeah, I would say yes, those two are very, very important, and they were very helpful during this challenge. Okay, so the first 2 days, my legs to be specific, were okay. There was a point, I think the first day there was a point where I was like, nah, I feel like I can just go for another run like immediately, because it was still okay. But then around the day 4, day 5, day 6, day 7, yeah, that's when you started to feel it, especially whenever I would reach the elevation, like the elevated parts of the path. That's when it was starting to become more challenging. No, I didn't do any extra training outside of obviously the daily quest, which is like a daily routine that I do. Outside of that, no, I did not do any other exercises because I was trying to just keep my body fit and ready and try not to overwork myself. So yeah, no, I didn't do any exercises outside of this challenge. Okay, so the lesson that I've learned is, well, the first one is a bit cliche, but is that anything that you want to achieve, if you put your mind to it, then it's possible to actually achieve it. I think that was true, especially during the periods where I felt like giving up, where yeah, I think that was when it was very, very, very apparent. And then also taking a cold bath or like a cold shower also does actually help with recovery, and it also makes your body feel a bit like way better than actually taking a warm bath or just like a normal bath. That was something that I did actually notice, because today I took a warm bath instead of like a cold one, so I could feel the difference that nah, I think I feel way more better after running and then doing a cold bath or cold shower. So yeah, that's one of the 2 lessons that I've learned. Okay, yeah, I would actually do this challenge, but the number one or the first thing that I would change is switching from a bath to a cold shower, because I feel like with a bath the water starts to warm up over time, but then with the cold shower the water is constantly cold. So I want to see if maybe there's a bit of a difference there. And also I think this time around I would split the running from 5k maybe in one day instead of just 10k, to kind of see if there's maybe a difference. So if someone actually wants to try out this challenge, I think the first thing I would say is, before you actually do the challenge, maybe get used to running. Like with me, I started by running like 5ks for like a month before I jumped to the 10k. So maybe if you are completely you've never ran before, I'd start maybe with like a 2k, 2.5k there, just to get used to it, get used to the rhythm, get used to running, and then maybe go to a 5k and then go to a 10k, because the 10k is actually difficult. It's basically running for like an hour, so you need to get used to it first and also master your rhythm in breathing. And yeah, I think that's it. Yeah, that's what helped me anyway. So yeah.